Shalom. I was listening to Homeroom, Paul Vanderklay, basically broadcasting left wing propaganda. um, and Tonight starts Jewish New Year 5784. And wanted to make a New Year's resolution not to be bogged down by analysis, paralysis by analysis. The Because honestly, I think that um, a lot of the left woke that have been sabotaging the capacity of our society to deal with them are um, being successful, particularly in exactly um, with people like PPK, right? People who they think, oh, I'm not going to get involved in the culture war. I'm going to be nuanced. I'm not going to go down to the binary. And Ultimately, what he describes about, for example, Peter Boghossian or these people who are like, I'm going to stop fighting with the Christians, right? I'm going to stop fighting dread Christian nationalism. I'm going to stop being involved in this type of culture war. Need to recognize that um, oh, we're actually being over nuanced. We're being forced into, oh, everything is political and we should be apolitical, right? So, oh, am I getting involved in something important that I would rather intelligent human beings not engage with? Let's call it political and make it so that intelligent human beings will shy away from the political. And that's a lot of the propaganda that was underlying the presuppositions that was underlying Paul's entire thing today. What did he call it? Big Eva and its anxiety about the Jordan Peterson revival, Sky Jathani as Doug Wilson's bookend. Um, yeah, so um, Paul has been positioned in a sort of way of like a pox on both your houses, and this is us being too binary, and we should get and we should analyze it more. And the pro-publicity guy, honestly, that's his job. That I believe is really his job, is to bog us down with um, paralysis by analysis, by just not actually being um, able to do things because you're so bogged down in this discourse of let's think it more through, and let's it's more complex than that. And I just thought the New Year's was, it's time for New Year's resolutions. It's time for actually um, getting to work, doing things. Hopefully, very soon, I am going to start asking people for money for Fountain of Comfort, which is actually doing things and moving forward. And if you're going to be paralyzed into analysis, more analysis than we've been doing for the past uh, wow, it's so hard to believe. 2016 is almost 7 years ago. Um, that splash in the face that Trump was, right? And the waking up that so many of us did in recognizing, oh, there's something really wrong here. And we need to start viewing things at a more real, less level, and start um, not being involved in the kayfabe. And for the past 7 years, we've been having this discussion. And at some point, it's time to stop talking and stop having the discussions and move forward and do things. And that's really, I think, what I have decided to do for the future. And yeah, it's New Year's, so Mark is going to be doing his thinky talky thing this evening. I am not going to be here. I am going to be first at Catholic Charities, and then I'm going to be at synagogue, and then I'm going to be with my family. And then I am going to be focusing on real life. And I'm done with the thinky talky stuff. So Happy New Year to you too, Fawad. Shana Tova Umetuka, a good and sweet year for everyone. The halacha is that Rosh Hashanah is a holiday for Jew and Gentile. You can find videos about Noahides and their celebrations of Rosh Hashanah. This is the first month. This is the first day of the 7th month. And that's the interesting thing about Jewish New Year's, is it starts on the first day of the 7th month. And I think the symbolism there is just awesome, just absolutely awesome. So yeah, my resolution is to actually start doing stuff and be done with the talking. That doesn't mean that there won't be educational content. There will be. There will definitely be an attempt to take that which we have learned over the years of dialogue we've been having and bring it forth. But yeah, let's move over. Let's move on. Let's do something real and engaged, and stop with the paralysis by analysis. Goodbye, everybody.